See you later, mate.
See you, mate.
Thanks, mate.
No, it's all right, mate.
Thank you so much. Bye. Ugh. It's hot. How do you do this then? Bye. Right, well, it's now 2 days later. It is Sunday. It's 2:49. I need to change that clock. And after I got to John's on Friday, was it? Let me just check everything's going. Yeah. I got so battered on Friday night that I basically spent all day yesterday just moaning and crying. And for those of you who follow my walking channel, Reboot Christopher, I basically went out and had a tearful walk in that, which was which was lovely. Fortunately feeling a bit better now. Still feel pretty fucking ropey, to be honest. As a fallout from that, I think I'm just going to stop drinking. I'm done now. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. It's such a shame because I love drinking. I really do. But it's just, I can't. The next day is so horrific that it's just not worth it. And yes, before everyone starts going on, I know I'm not wearing any gloves and I'm not wearing a jacket, but I can't. It's too hot. I'm just going to ride really slowly. Pretend it's a scooter. So first stop is to get some cash because we're in Bratislava, well, just outside Bratislava, and we're heading to Hungary now. We haven't got a big ride today. We're just going to do about 2.5 hours to a lake in Hungary, which John told me about, so it's a nice place to go and visit. And that's nice. That's a nice little, after my rest, and I say rest, my utter debauchery of drinking, it's nice to have a little short day on the bike. So we're going to go and see that, and we're going to a place called Tihany, which is on a lake called Lake something. Apparently it's one of the biggest lakes in Europe, but size isn't everything. But yeah, so I need to go and get some cash, because as we move further into Eastern Europe, cards, sometimes they don't get taken. Like if I wanted to go into the back end of Slovakia and try to pay for something in card, they'd just be like, no, you need cash. So cash is king. Oh, it's quite nice to be back on the bike. It's very nice to be back on the bike. I love my bike. So yeah, I'll do a quick pit stop at a supermarket, get some more water and some sort of quick supplies. This black top box I've got, I love the black top box, it looks amazing, but I would pay significant amounts of money to swap it for a silver one, because the heat that's going on inside that top box, anything I put in it just boils instantly. So yeah, it may look good having black, but these are the little things that you learn whilst travelling, I guess. It's way more of a functional, I should make more functional decisions than tarty ones, but anyway. Well, there's nothing I can do about it now. Anyway, I'll catch up with you in a bit. Yes, okay, thanks, bye. Right, cash stop complete. I have 300 euros in my pocket. I don't know how far that's going to go, but I'll obviously use card where I can. But yeah, and we're heading southeast of Bratislava now, towards the Hungarian border. Which is not far. I think it's probably only about 20 minutes till we get there. Golf course. It's weird, like being a stupid Westerner, I just for some reason assume that Eastern Europeans don't play golf. It's such a stupid thing, but it's like, oh, they're normal. But it was really interesting staying with him and his wife, because the culture is so different. Like we were cycling along the Danube. I got really drunk and pulled a wheelie and smashed myself up. Like the people, yes, they drink a lot out here, they do, but they cycle, they roller skate, they have a much more healthy way of living, and everyone's kind of not necessarily good looking, but there's not a lot of, like, the women are all pretty in good shape. It just feels, I don't know, I guess it's just interesting culturally, and like neighbours are a lot more friendly to each other. Maybe this is just in this suburb of this particular town, but it's very common for neighbours to hang out, whereas I don't think in the UK it is that much, is it? I don't know, I don't really hang out with my neighbours, so yeah, interesting. I like it, and it's just the sort of, and I know this sounds stupid to anyone that lives out here, but in the West we're almost told that we're superior and everything that we've got is much better than these countries, which I'm sure as I go further east it will be apparent, and I'm sure I'll see some real poverty areas, but most places are just fucking normal, and it's not what we're led to believe. And that supermarket I went in was nicer than anyone I've been in England ever, I think. So yeah, anyway, I'll catch up with you in a bit. Okay, bye. This is starting to feel quite adventurous now and quite scary, particularly as I feel incredibly vulnerable from having drunk too much the last couple of days. So I feel a bit shaky and really not very confident at all, but I've got this far now, so I did think about just fucking off and going home. I felt that bad the other day, but I've just got to do this now. I've got to do it for me, and I've got to do it for everyone watching who thinks they don't have the balls to do this. I know it's not, like, for the you proper adventurers, aren't you so cool? This is easy, isn't it? But for lots of normal human beings, this is incredibly tough, to just travel away on your own to the middle of fucking nowhere. It's feeling pretty good. You know, Slovakia is still obviously a EU developed country, and so is Hungary, where we're going, but it still feels quite exciting and a bit ooh. So yeah, I think it's okay for you guys to feel that you are scared about doing something like this. That's the point of doing it, isn't it? Don't be afraid to admit it. I'm scared, and I don't care if true adventurers don't get scared, but you can just shut up. And then you feel all weird and scared in the middle of nowhere, and then there's just a delightful little family cycling with their child. It's proper hot though. I think I just saw a side boob. But yeah, I still can't think of a better bike to do this on than this GS. Even if I was on a super bike now, not interested, mate. The roads are too bumpy. I think I might have to stop and put some sun cream on in a minute. My delicate ivory skin can't take it. Horny bar. If there's not a strip club here, then they're missing out. Right, on that note, I shall leave you in Horny Bar and come back with some other titivating place names. Little man fishing there, that's a nice way to spend the day. Another man playing with his shoe. Okay, so we're just we're crossing the Danube, and then I believe we might be getting on a faster auto route, which I'm not going to complain about. Oh, look at that. What a beautiful, mighty and powerful river. And it goes on for bloody miles. Thousands of miles, actually. I think I could follow that. Does it go into... It goes a long fucking way. I'm not going to pretend I know, but I know it goes a long way. Oh, look. Is this Hungary now, then? Is that the border? Welcome. Family-friendly Hungary. Well, there we go. It's family-friendly, guys. It's family-friendly. This is nice. Rivers are wonderful natural borders, aren't they? Historically difficult to cross, and they make great borders. It never really changes, does it, a river? Mountain ranges are another, and seas, obviously. Great chat. Well done. Cars and buses. Buses and cars. Follow this car. Wow, this looks like something out of Call of Duty. Wow, like an abandoned... It's a really cool place for some photographs, actually. Okay, well, let's crack on into Hungary. Hungary is a word, isn't it? I don't know. So how many countries is that then? So we've done UK, France, Belgium, Germany, Luxembourg, Switzerland, Austria, Slovakia and Hungary. So we're on 9 so far, I think. Good feelings are coming to me. It's very spiritual riding a bike, particularly on a long journey. Like, there's no point me speeding and trying to get there quickly. I have no rush. I'm just allowing the universe to impress its will upon me, and I think that's what I want from this trip, is just to live day by day and see what happens. Try not to think about all the other guff that's going on. You know, I'm so lucky to be able to do this now, so just fucking do it and enjoy it. I should have got a learning, what's it called? Language book, but then I suppose you've got the internet now, and you can just talk into it and go, what's 2 beers? Not that I drink anymore. 2 vegan lattes, please, with a side order of fucking boring. Right, bye. But these are actually some really nice roads in the back end of, well, northern Hungary, I guess we're in. And we're going to, I remember what the lake's called. Oh, no, I forgot what the lake's called. Docilati. No. Fucking hell, what's it called? Oh, fuck it. Apparently it's quite a popular place for Europeans to go on holiday. It's like it's fucking big. I think there's like beaches and shit, which I quite like the idea of chilling out on the beach for a bit. A lake beach. I don't really like sea beaches because the sea is too salty and it hurts my eyes. Actually, the road surface is pretty good through here as well. It's altogether quite impressive, and obviously devastatingly beautiful. I mean, I keep meeting lots of oncoming traffic in the incorrect lane, but I think that's just the way the Hungarians do it. But the landscape-wise is actually quite similar to England. This is very Northamptonshire. I'm trying to get out of the little wind noise pocket. This sounds like, I think you might have a better noise hole. It's unfortunately incredibly uncomfortable to ride like this, but anyway. Something wet just hit me. Nice, right? See you at the seaside, lakeside. This is nice. It's a shame there's loads of cars everywhere, but oh yeah, oh yeah. Dobre. This is a very enjoyable way to spend a Sunday, I've got to say. I'm going to go in here because it looks like there's motorcyclists. Wow, an actual bike cafe. Hello. Well, that was nice. I had a lemon Fanta, which I've been craving for several days, and I embarrassed myself in the shop because I was like, you probably won't take card here, will you, because you're in the middle of fucking nowhere and you're peasants and weird, you know, sort of pidgin English. And then she spoke beautiful English back and said, no, we take card. I was like, oh, sorry. What a great spot for a bike cafe and a great road. Right, we are 1 hour away. 1 hour away. I should have done this fucker then. Fuck you. Because now we're going to be stuck on Bass Twisties. Let's do it. Now I've got some gloves and a jacket on, I feel a little more confident. But still, let's not try and push the boundaries too much. Sunday bike culture. Sunday bike culture is kind of the same all over the world, isn't it? Like on a Sunday, you go out, you have a blat, you have a can of lemon Fanta with your mates, you talk shit about motorbikes and all the stupid stuff you bought, and then you go home, back to life, back to your weekly routine. I like it, it's nice. Yeah, this is a nice drive. Right, so far, John, I appreciate, who I stayed with, front end chatter. So thank you, John, I appreciate your advice so far of coming down here. And it does look like, I mean, it's as big or bigger than Lake Zurich, which is pretty fucking big, so it should be a nice little spot. Camera malfunctions. Look at that. Whew. Must be tough being a beautiful girl and getting everyone's attention constantly and getting stuff bought for you and served to you and people doing anything they want for you. I bet they just long to be a fat bird. Papa. Okay, so we are now approaching Tieni. The lake is just the other side of those bushes. It's 34 degrees, can you see that? 34 degrees. And that's a YZF 750, I think. So this looks kind of promising. The hotel for tonight was £92, but it looks like a very luxurious one. Well, not massively luxurious, but it looks like for this type of place, pretty good value. Where are we going? 3 kilometers. There's the lake. Wow, it is big. Oh, they've got one of those. I love those like inflatable jetty things. Oh, there's loads of bikes here. There's actually a massive, like, I've seen a lot of, mind you, it is Sunday, there's definitely a lot of bike stuff going on. Look at this. Fucking hell. Proper holiday. Wow. Might see some tits in a minute. Why is everyone, what? It's nice, just come down here on your bike and bathe in the lake. I'm definitely going in that tomorrow, maybe even tonight. What a lovely thing to do. It's a bit busy there though. I mean, I'm not really a busy person. I prefer to be with these losers fishing. Yeah, I've also noticed fishing is very popular out here, and motorbikes, but fishing, there's like, in Bratislava there was loads of people fishing. It's really common, and you're then beginning to understand why is it the world's biggest sport, fishing? And everyone's really friendly. Oh, I like the bike community, it's nice. It is Sunday, but I like this place. Hungary, well done. That does look like a nice lake. I'm going to go in it. If the hotel is close to the beach, or a beach or something that's relatively quiet, I'm going in. Going in. Oh, I was going to stay there. Oliver Lux. That was quite expensive. That was 150. This is actually only the third hotel I've stayed in, so I've managed to do pretty well on saving money. Kind of. And yeah, I just use booking.com. There's no sponsorship there, although it'd be nice if they did. But soon I'll be a Genius member or something. And actually all the cars and stuff out here are really nice. It's not like, kind of, again, what we're led to believe. Oh, look at those fucking shitty Hungarians. No, it's actually really fucking nice. And it's a bit more my way of traditional lifestyle out here, which I like. There's fucking bikes everywhere. Bikes and fishermen. Fishy bikes. Look at every little spot there's fish people. And it's kind of like the men go out fishing, riding their bikes, and the women sit at home and cook. I mean, it's fucking perfect. Oh, we are to the right. Oh, was it there? I think it was there. I've gone wrong. I've gone wrong. U-turn. And is that it there? I think that's it just there. It is, Hotel Tihini. Okay. I don't really want to park it out here tonight though. Let's just get my shit off. Boom. Sorry. Not you. Sorry. It's okay. Oh dear. Right. I was just going to do a little quick pit stop, and I've just got changed, and I'm going to go and try and find some kind of beverage. The lighting in here is pretty horrible, so yeah, off we go. That's a better idea. Why don't I do it like this? It's alright, this hotel. I mean, it said it was luxury, but I don't really think it is. But it would have been a long time ago. It would have been luxury in like 1987. But I did manage to park my motorbike just there. So that's pretty good. And over there, through those trees, is the lake, which I'm going to go to now and have a little walk around. So I might even take you with me, actually. Why don't I do that? Okay, fast forward. Bye. Alright, well, I managed to find a pretty good spot for dinner. I've got a nice, refreshing lemonade and ordered a pizza, and it's a beautiful view. Let me turn the thing down so you can see it actually. Yeah, it's pretty nice. But yeah, I had to walk up a massive great hill to get here, but I often find that good things are at the end of big struggles, so hopefully the pizza's good. Anyway, I look like a weirdo now, so I'm going to put it down. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I chose the wrong place to put my hotel. I put one down by the river, and actually this is way nicer and more interesting up here. That's the lake over there. That's the monastery thing, which is covered in scaffolding. Oh, and that's a big June bug. But it's fucking July, so he can fuck off. Way. Pretty nice though. Can you see me? I'm getting eaten alive. Right, well, going home now. It's past my bedtime. I think I'm going to do a big ride tomorrow. I think I'm going to smash it. It's nice. It's been nice having a relaxing time. Just while we're here, that's the big thing. It's got scaffolding on it. Yeah. It's nice having a relaxing ride, but really the reason, like the main reason, I think, is Bosnia, Serbia, Romania. Hungary's cool. I didn't even plan to come here, but now we're here. So yeah, I think I'm going to go back, get an early night, and smash out a big one. Hooray! And go for a ride tomorrow. Good night. Love you. Bye. Definitely lots of crucifixes around here and God stuff. I also forgot to mention that it's about a 3-kilometre walk back to my hotel. So at least I can work off the milkshake and pizza I just demolished. These are the steps I was talking about. I decided to come down and dip my toes into the lake. I've driven a long way, and as a grounding exercise, I'm going to put these bad boys in that. I'm ready. They're in. Wow. It's actually really, really, really nice. Wow. What a beautiful grounding experience, having ridden so many thousands of miles. Feels like that anyway. Now to dip my toes in, I keep forgetting the name of this fucking thing. Lake Balaton. Alright guys, well, on that glorious note, I will leave you, and I'll see you bright and early in the morning. Take care.